What's up, friends? It's time for another It's Always Sunny episode. Always excited for these. Definitely a highlight of my week, and I like that even if I'm reacting to a bunch more serious or dramatic content throughout the week, I always have these episodes to look forward to that can really cheer me up and make me laugh. And so hope you guys are enjoying laughing along with me. Hopefully these videos are bringing you some joy, because I know they certainly are for me, and especially the last episode was an absolute blast. Loved how not only the episode was hilarious on its own, but how interwoven all these different political and real life commentaries were worked into it that made it just such more of an enjoyable experience for me, just kind of discovering all these little subtleties that they worked in. And there's obviously stuff I missed, stuff I may have gotten wrong. I'm recording this right after I watched that, so I haven't had an opportunity to read anybody's comments or anything about it yet, but I'm sure you'll have a lot of great insights on that one. And if you didn't get a chance to check that one out, definitely recommend it. Great episode, but really looking forward to this episode. We're getting real close to the end of the second season, and it's been an absolute joyride so far. Just an amazing introduction of Frank into this show. He fits in with all the characters so well, and he's just been such a great piece into the main core of the cast. And I really loved how the last episode we also got a lot of recurring side characters as well. Hopefully we continue to get those, because they also make the show a lot more entertaining, and the way that they kind of pop up occasionally is definitely fun. And so I'm not quite sure what's in store for me this episode, but I'm sure it'll be great, and hopefully you guys will enjoy watching me react to this one. If by the end of the video you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. Appreciate you all who do that. And if you'd like to watch along with me for the entire length of the reaction, definitely check out my Patreon link in the description. That's where you can find that. Obviously you will need your own copy of the show to watch along with me, but those always go up a lot sooner than just the YouTube edits, so if you'd like to see them ahead of time, it's definitely the place to do it. But I'm looking forward to getting into this episode, so let's go ahead and jump into some more It's Always Sunny.
Will you look at your skin?
Is it blotchy?
Dad,
I don't see it.
Will you look at Sweet D's skin and tell me that it's not all blotchy?
Do I have to listen to this all morning?
Come on.
Man, the past few episodes, they've been absolutely going in on Dee and her appearance. It's been a rough go for her lately.
This is a place of business, not your home.
Not supposed to sleep in the bar anymore, bro.
I wasn't.
You didn't come home last night?
Oh, jeez. Has Charlie been trying to get away from Frank and sleeping in the bar lately?
Guys, come here, check this out.
What?
What? That is the Virgin Mary.
Oh my gosh. Mac just invented his own Rorschach test right there.
There's only one thing we know for sure. It's a goddamn gold mine.
Oh my gosh. Here we go, man. Frank's in on the action. This is like maybe the second time or the third maybe that Frank is actually the one coming up with a scheme. This might be the first time he's actually come up with a scheme for the entire group, I feel like. Intentionally, that is. There's been a few times where he unintentionally started something.
I just finished praying on my rosaries. And I was doing some crunches, you know. That's when I saw it.
Did my face look fat?
Together with the guys, and I said, guys.
Yeah.
Dennis used his one big shot on TV just to flex about so many aspects of his life.
If you like the Virgin Mary and you like beer, come on down to Patty's Pub. We got them both.
Perfect combo, of course.
Would you care to make a donation?
How much should I give?
Give whatever you can. These people are pathetic.
Oh my gosh. Dude's judging them even though they're donating to a fake cause.
We are really pushing our luck with the big guy upstairs on this one.
If you don't think you're already going to hell, you need to take a long look at yourself, bro.
Look at yourself.
That's such a fantastic line. Definitely not the characters that are necessarily on good moral standing.
Was the only other person in physical therapy with you?
Huh.
I wore the giant leg braces.
Wow, you look different.
Yeah, so do you. No more back brace, I see.
Wait, I remember that they talked about Dee having a back brace in high school. I assume that's the instance they're talking about.
Well, I just came out of curiosity, see what you had at this bar of yours. Well, it's quite a likeness.
Yeah, you think it's a sign?
No, I think it's a stain.
Yeah, I love that bit of dialogue. That's so amazing. Dude sees right through him.
I know it's been years since we've seen each other, but does my face look fat to you?
No.
Hey, what do we used to call you in high school?
Dennis is mad self-conscious right now.
Hey,
Hey, remember how you would pass out at parties and Dennis would teabag you? And then
Oh, jeez. Dude, these guys were absolute menaces from birth. Just straight bullies, and they don't even realize it.
Why did you pause before you said no earlier?
I'm sorry?
I asked you if my face looked fat. You kind of paused.
I'm not sure.
What is wrong with Dennis's self-image right now? He's going in on himself. So concerned. Man's not even close to fat.
you know what I'm gonna do? Wash my hands of it. Washing my hands of the whole situation, Lord. He will smite you all.
Oh my gosh, that line makes me think there's going to be something crazy that happens by the end of this episode relating to the stain.
Remember the time that you said you'd kiss him if he ate a horse turd?
Oh, he ate the whole turd.
Then she doesn't kiss him because she says his breath smelled like.
Oh, D, how could you? Humiliated my man.
The priest may not do it because she's getting a little old.
Oh,
What is that?
Yeah, your skin's all blotchy
No, it's not.
The lines there. And
Five head.
Let's see what I can do.
Poor freaking D, man. No facial feature or body feature is safe from insult with these guys.
You were able to get me to do things for you in high school,
Oh,
but
you know what? I wasn't always a tease, you know? I let you do all my math homework.
I'm not sure I follow your logic.
Man, D wasn't always the saint she seemed in season 1 of the show.
I think that you grew up to be very handsome.
You do realize you're leading me on right now. I'm a priest.
Am I? Oh, I didn't even know.
Such a schemer. This dude is a tough egg to crack. It's not gonna be that easy for D.
Are you that young man to whom the Holy Mother first appeared?
Yeah.
Could you bless me, please?
Oh no, things are gonna get real sketch if they start pretending to be priests.
In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen.
Gracias.
I may have saved that poor, wretched old person's life.
Of course, Mac is brought back into it. As soon as anybody shows him any level of respect, he hops on board.
You could be my right-hand man. You could be my Peter. Oh. Okay, I'll be your Peter. Just a little nicer, though.
I don't know how good of a Peter Charlie's gonna make.
Oh, wow. What is wrong with you?
Been fasting for 3 days, so I probably look good.
You haven't eaten anything for 3 days?
And I feel great.
Dude looks about like he's gonna drop dead.
That's because we said his face looks fat.
It is not. People have been fasting for thousands
Face
of
looks
years.
fat.
Has such a weak ego, man. As soon as anybody says any side comment, he just latches on and can't stop thinking about it.
The priest thinks that Dee's too old for him. We got to go to plan B. I know another guy who could help us.
Oh no. Who's it gonna be?
what do you want?
Found a stain in our bar that resembles the Virgin Mary.
Cats are brown now.
What?
Cats are brown.
This dude's lost his mind a little bit.
I got the Lord. I got the Lord. I got the good Lord. It's going down on me, down on me.
Oh my gosh. Charlie trying to look like an angel that just fell from heaven.
Charlie, I told you to dress nice, and we look like salt and pepper shakers.
We look good. We look good.
All right, let's just get started.
Charlie's all about putting on a good performance.
Would you like a blessing?
I much prefer a blessing from him.
Don't do it, Charlie. Don't do it.
Oh my gosh. This is so ridiculous. He just pick him because he's got the white clothes and Max got the black shirt or what?
Let's find some coffee and sober him up. Did you hear me? I think you really got to eat.
No, I just spaced out for a second. What's up?
Dennis is on his last leg right now. What in the world is about to happen to him? Feel like if he doesn't eat soon, he's just gonna die.
I'm in love with a man called God. Does that make me gay? Am I gay for God? You betcha.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard that phrase before. Hilarious.
Well, you want to have a little competition?
Like what?
Let's go toe-to-toe in the Bible.
Ask and ye shall receive. Sucker.
Oh my gosh. These guys have no shame. They will compete over anything. I cannot wait to see what this competition entails.
What's on your mind, my dear?
I'm in love with a man that I can't have, Father. And he used to love me too.
It's too late now. He's made a commitment that can never be broken.
This is such a fantastic dialogue setup. So creative. I was not expecting this.
D,
It's me.
I know it's you. Just please.
No, listen.
Please,
Oh, wait.
Say 7 Hail Marys.
Hold on. I love you.
Man, Dee's ready to make this guy forsake his priesthood just to get him to do what she wants in this situation. She will stop at nothing.
Hey, Moses, kick your shoes off. Walk around a burning bush? That's like asking me to stand on a hot plate. I'm not gonna do it unless God asks me to. Then I am.
People are vibing to Charlie's speech. I love it. This man can give a good sermon.
Whoa, no. You get a drink after you bless the stand. Ooh, cats!
This guy doesn't even know where he is right now. They're manipulating him. This is so freaking messed up.
Okay, Father, anytime you're ready.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. Dude just spits right in his face. Matt cannot catch a break right now in the religion department.
These people are gonna be eating out of my divine hands. These people are gonna catch on to you. Are they? Are they really? Hello.
When I...
Oh no. This situation has just gotten terrible. Frank's idea just exploded in his face.
You were right. I mean, in some weird way,
no.
this was God's plan for us. And I had to leave the priesthood to have you. I'd like to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Done.
Frank's instantly on board. I love it. Dee actually made him end his career as a priest. This is insane.
Undo that right now.
But you said that...
Yeah, I know. What I said there were a lot of things, and
So you don't love me?
I think you are a great guy.
Yikes. Dee just absolutely decimated this poor man.
I'm the bad person, huh?
Oh no.
Hey, Cricket! You want a teabag Dennis?
Oh man, dude's about to get the ultimate payback. The episode came full circle from the earlier conversation. Also, I've seen several people comment the name Cricket on a couple of videos. Dude must be a major character because a lot of you keep talking about his name. Well, this episode definitely solidified Dee as just as big of a menace as everybody else in the show, freaking ruining that guy's trajectory in life, I guess you could say, with him forsaking his priesthood position for the thought of being with her in marriage. Obviously, that did not work out at all. And so that's definitely, I feel like, the most significant damage, I guess you could say, Dee has done in the show so far. And just a hilarious episode overall, a lot of great moments. And I mentioned briefly at the end during the credits that I recognize the name Cricket from the comments. And so I feel like I've had a pretty major introduction to a character in the show, because obviously I assume you guys are mentioning him because he pops up a lot. And so I'm excited to see where his character goes. He just seems like a normal, chill dude in this episode. And so I'm interested to see what direction his character goes now, because obviously, like you said, he can't just go back to being a priest. And so I wonder what path his life is going to take now. But I loved seeing Charlie act the way he did in this episode. Just the most unqualified preacher around, but still was somehow pulling it off for most of the episode. And I think that's the second time now that I've seen him in a shirt and tie in the show so far, and I feel like something crazy happens every time he puts that outfit on. And so looking forward to him dressing up in more episodes, because it's usually a guaranteed good time. And Dennis getting so obsessed over one offhand comment from Dee just made for so many funny moments. Love how obsessed he is with his own looks and appearance, and just his ego never fails to put him in these terrible situations. And I'm not sure how many more episodes we have in the second season, but I don't think there's very many, because I'm on the last disc for this season, and I think there may only be like 2 more. And so looking forward to them, hoping that they're as great as the rest of the season has been, because definitely a phenomenal season. Loved the first season, but I did not expect how much of a good time I would have in this season, improving upon my experience with the show so far. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the journey with me. If you're rewatching it, or if you're watching along with me for kind of the first time, I know some of you have mentioned that you've just started getting into the show as well, which is awesome. We can kind of experience the insanity together for the first time, which I love that this gives us the opportunity to do so together. And so looking forward to your comments on on this episode and engaging with you guys down there. And if you enjoyed the video, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. That helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. So I appreciate all of you guys who do that. And as always, you can check out my full-length reaction to this episode and all the other episodes I've done from the series on my Patreon, the link for that being in the description. Obviously, you'll need your own copy of the show to watch along with me for those, but they always go up a little bit earlier than the YouTube edits, so if you'd like to see them early, you can do that there as well. But I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode of It's Always Sunny, and until then, peace.